so today we're working on a little bit of Bunkai from Sunsu. Now, the nuances of this series of motions is we step here, you'll note we come back to a back stance. Back stance is important. This hand comes here, this hand comes here, comes the obi, this back end's here, I come flat, I grab, I pull, I spin, and I elbow. Alright? Once again, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Right? We emphasize this reverse elbow. Why the heck are we doing some flying reverse elbow, right? Maybe some attackers come from behind us. We see from the back, right hand and strike here. Or maybe there's another motion. So, what happens is typically, we can do this off a couple of motions. Jimmy can grab my shoulder. That's one way that we can do it. Jimmy can grab my wrist. That's another way we can do it. But essentially, we're open out. So the first thing I note is I'm going to come here to a back stance, right? Because I want to pull him off balance. Second thing you'll notice, I come here, hand comes up, and I slap. Now, Jimmy's probably going to hold on. So I'm here, and I'm here. Now, from this back stance, the next motion is this. Now, this particular motion comes here, and I'm going to slap. Now, some people say, well, you're going to slap and grab the obi. I'm not going to slap and grab the obi, right? The reason we slap is that's the way we attack the groin, right? If you think about the way the male anatomy goes, the groin hangs low. So I come here, I come from underneath. I don't punch straight, I don't slap straight, I come from underneath, and I scoop and I slap. From here, I grab and I hold. Now, next second. So the nuance of this is really important. And why do we know it's like this? Well, when Funakoshi was about 80, he was attacked by a mugger. And what Funakoshi did, you're thinking, Funakoshi, 60 years in the martial arts, what one technique would he use when he's attacked by a mugger? What did he do? He slapped at the groin, he grabbed his attacker, and he held on to the attacker, probably in this particular motion, right? Until the police came. And that was it. So if you think about it, that's the one technique Funakoshi is. You got to think every time on all these kata, that's what we're doing. So once again, Jimmy grabs my hand, I'm going to step to a back stance, and I'm going to come down. From here, I'm going to step forward, and I'm going to smack, and I'm going to grab. For this purpose, Jimmy will be a little more pliable. I'll grab the obi. So from here, this hand's going to rotate around here. I'm going to grab the obi, and I'm going to pull him in. Now, next you're going to notice I'm going to spin 180 degrees. This hand's going to come around, right? The weight's going to drop, and I'm going to bring him right across my leg. Tai toshi. Let's do it from the other end. So, once again, Jimmy grabs, right? I step back, I get him off balance, I come up, I smack, I grab, I hold, I bring him in here, I come around. Now, a couple of nuances to this. Right? When we throw people, Ippon Seinagi, the one thing I focus on is get them on their toes. Right? So when I throw here, the first thing I say is get him on his toes. So when we do this technique, here, I grab, you're going to note, when I grab and I pull in by his groin, he's going to be on his toes. So when I come here, easy throw. Easy throw. Now, we talked a little bit about some of these nuances. As he grabs, right, I don't have to have the wrist. The wrist works well. If he grabs from the shoulder, right, I can do that as well. I can come here, and I can come here, and come here, and come here. Once again, the technique works just as fine. With a grab, I smack, and I come. In fact, it might work a little bit better. But that's the nuance too. Clear, step forward, grab, here, here.